This is a true change for the Republican Party. It says that not only do we support President Trump, we support his policies. And any Republican that isn't willing to adapt these policies, we are completely eradicating from the party. So it's up to Nikki Haley what she does.
With another MAGA sweep in the horizon, MTG attacks Nikki Haley and other opposing Republicans, convinced her blind obedience will pay off in 2024, as she sets her sights on an unlikely cabinet position.
Cheney, Nikki Haley is their emergency catch-all.
And they want her as vice president.
Oh, they would love her.
Number one, if the president asked you to be his vice president, would you accept?
Of course I would. I would serve President Trump in any capacity, but I want to make it clear that is his decision and his decision alone.
What about a cabinet position? What cabinet position? Wasn't VP. He came to you and says, look, I need you in my cabinet. I need you're a fighter. I need you near me. What cabinet position would you take?
The only cabinet position that I would truly be interested in working in is Homeland. I believe
you would be Homeland Security Secretary.
I would definitely.
Marjorie Taylor, would you seal the border? For all the years of Avatar, would you seal the border?
100%.
But what is MTG's real agenda when it comes to homeland security? With all the sheer turmoil and state-sanctioned violence happening in the world today, MTG's calls for leadership under a Trump presidency are startling, doing leagues of harm not only to the reputation of America, but to the safety and well-being of the world. Conservatives are always billing themselves as Americans first, protective of our troops.
Why did you vote to strike funding from the VA office, resolution management, H Amendment 296? If this was under the, this was probably under Pelosi. I didn't vote for a lot of the things that Nancy Pelosi wanted to do because they wanted to provide abortions at the VA, and they wanted to do a lot of other things at the VA. So I voted down a lot of her bills, and I'm proud of it.
Republicans have shown just how truly committed they are to protecting the people of this country. And it's because Republicans are always annexing the efforts of hardworking Americans, abusing the masses to deliver a mutually assured destruction. But this is what bothers me about right-wing messaging. They are entitled to the spoils of war despite actively pursuing the dissolution of this country and what it allegedly stands for. MTG and Trump, despite how much they want to convince otherwise, are not ready to pay the price that comes with waging a war.
In fact, you think that Speaker Pelosi is a traitor to the country, right?
I'm not answering that question. It's speculation.
You've said that, haven't you, Ms. Greene, that she's a traitor to the country?
No, I haven't said that.
Okay. Put up Plaintiff's Exhibit 5, please.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on now. I believe by not upholding the securing the border, that violates her oath of office.
Fair enough. I'm not interested in her oath of office. I'm interested in that you said that she's a traitor to our country, right?
I object, Your Honor. She is not.
And if they are, they will not be the ones who pay it. It will be us. Right-wingers are war hawks, eager to wager with the harmony of the world. A peace that was paid for by the billions of lives affected by the colonial empire, for an ideal of freedom that they now hope to destroy. This is the problem with the fall-in-line theory that corrupts the Republican framework and renders the American project vulnerable to corrupt autocrats and totalitarianism.
If you take a look, the wars, I don't know what it is. The Civil War was so fascinating, so horrible. It was so horrible, but so fascinating. It was, I don't know, it was just different. I just find it, I'm so attracted to seeing it. So many mistakes were made. See, there was something I think could have been negotiated, to be honest with you. I think you could have negotiated. Abraham Lincoln, of course, if you negotiated it, you probably wouldn't even know who Abraham Lincoln was. He would have been president, but he would have been president. He wouldn't have been the Abraham Lincoln. Would have been different, but that would have been okay. It's
I mean, it's really a misuse of loyalty on the Republicans' part. Conservatives adopt an end-all, be-all mindset when it comes to their certain in-group. And there is no better case study than MTG, who will vault the most vile comparisons and backwards metaphors to elusify the truth and reinvigorate Trump's campaign to pit the country against itself. And just like the Orange in Chief, she is intent on romanticizing the conclusions of war to further her platform and imbue Trump's complicit campaign with the urgency of inevitable violence. But hate is only so engendering for so long. And the masses know better, because that is not how you inspire people to support you and your cause. People want to better their lives. They don't want to end other people's lives. What we don't want is a president who's either too stupid or too egotistical to drive them into another debilitating catastrophe. So do not get comfortable, MTG, because this ideological battle is ending, and you're most certainly on the losing side of it. This is Adrian Costa with Rebel HQ. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check back for more videos. See you guys soon.